Namaste. I am Dr. Hemant Jain, Professor at Pune College of Pharmacy. Today I am going to discuss about the experiment to analyze paracetamol in tablets using UV spectrophotometer. So I am telling you the reference is the Indian Pharmacopoeia 2010 volume 3 and page number is the 1861. So there are few steps. First step is the preparation of the NaOH solution. It is the 0.1 molar sodium hydroxide solution. So this solution should be prepared carefully, and for this particular solution 4 gram of the NaOH should be weighed, and then it should be dissolved properly, and volume is made up to 1 liter. In this way this solution will get prepared. Then weighing of the 20 tablets. So these are the tablets marketed formulations, and this should be weighed carefully. And after the weighing, the average weight should be calculated. Okay, so we have to weigh 20 tablets and divided by 20, and in this way average weight can be calculated. Now weighing of the powder. So as per the Indian Pharmacopoeia, the powder weight should be 0.15 gram, that means 150 milligram of paracetamol. But this particular tablet contains API as well as excipient. Okay, so if we consider the label claim is the 500 mg, but when we weigh 500 mg of the paracetamol tablet, the actual weight is the 598.8 mg. Why this weight is more? Because this tablet contain the API as well as excipient. Okay, so due to that the weight is more. So now we can calculate the weight of the powder. So we have to take the 20 tablets. Okay, I have kept 20 tablets here and triturate it. And after the trituration, how much weight of the powder should be taken, so that can be calculated using this particular relationship. 500 mg of paracetamol is equivalent to 598 mg of tablet powder. So 150 mg of paracetamol can be calculated by this formula. Okay, and as per IP, this should be dissolved into the 200 ml of the volumetric flask. But as per laboratory scale, 200 ml volumetric flask is not there. We are having the 100 ml of the volumetric flask. So that we are dividing this particular quantity into half. So actual for 200 mg it should be 179.64. For 100 ml it should be 89.82 mg. So here we will see that we have to weigh the tablet powder, and tablet powder should be kept here. Okay, I have already explained the weighing operation. So in the weighing room, what should be kept? We have to keep the volumetric flask as well as funnel. Okay, so powder should be kept here. And we have to add the 25 ml of 0.1 molar NaOH. And after that, we have to shake it for 15 minutes. Okay. And after the shaking, what should be done? This should be diluted up to 100 ml. Suppose that this is the volumetric flask, so this is the mark. So this should be diluted up to the 100 ml. So this is the first solution. So we have to add 10 ml of the solution. Okay, and it should be filtered. So it should be filtered thoroughly. We should keep the Gottman filter paper number 41. So when this will be prepared, so this is the solution. Okay, and after that gradually we should add the NaOH. So I am adding the NaOH. This is the NaOH. And I am adding. Okay, This will take some time. So after that this will filter. Okay, and then the 100 ml should we make up here. This will take some time. Okay, and finally at the last, for an image, this pipette is for the image. So here the final goal. This is very critical step, so we should take some time and adjust the final volume up to mark. Okay, so this here we have to take the 10 ml, withdrawing the 10 ml of this particular solution here. So I am taking it and this should be kept here. Now the volume should be made with the NaOH. Here shaking is very important. And finally we have to make up it. Okay. This is the double beam spectrophotometer, and here we are keeping the cuvettes. Okay, these are the cuvettes that we are keeping. And here one more thing. In the parameter also we should set it. So this value should be changed to 257. Okay. So when we keep it, the value come 257. Now we have to save this particular value. So after when we save, it will ask the particular location, and then we have to press the OK. And we have to check in the software whether it is changed or not. Is it really changed? Yes, it is changed. Now I am keeping the blank. So here we clean this particular sample holder. This is the sample holder. We are cleaning it. And we are keeping here. And record we have to set the auto zero. Why auto zero? Because we are interested in the absorbance of the solute only. In the solution there are two components, solute and solvent. Okay, so we will see here this value is near to 0. And now please focus here. I am removing this particular blank. And keeping the sample. This is the blank. Now I am keeping the sample. This is the sample. So first I am cleaning, rinsing the sample holder. If we see here, in this position there is a reference sample holder and there is a sample holder. Okay, this is blank and this is sample. So we are getting the value 5330. So this is the final value. this procedure we will calculate the theoretical yield. And here first solution. So in this first solution, what we kept? We kept the tablet powder, and that tablet powder was mixed. Then after that, then what happened? The NaOH was added and volume was made up. Okay, then second solution was prepared, and then third solution was prepared. So first we calculate the concentration of first solution. So concentration formula is the amount divided by volume. So here amount is the 75 mg and volume is the 100 ml. So concentration is the 0.75 mg per ml. And when we convert into the microgram, it will be 750 microgram per ml. Similarly, in second solution, again concentration equal to amount upon volume. So amount is the 750 multiplied by 10 because we have taken the 10 ml. Okay, so that is the amount, and volume is the 100. So it will be calculated 75 microgram per ml. And in third solution, again concentration is the 75 multiplied by 10 and divided by 100. So it will be 7.5 microgram per ml. Now this solution was taken into the UV spectrophotometer, and the absorbance was found 0.5330. We find out the concentration. So what is the concentration? That can be calculated. So here we are using the Beer-Lambert's law. Capital A equal to small b, capital C. Capital A is the absorbance, small a is the absorptivity, B is the path length, and C is the concentration. So here, can we find out the concentration? Yes, we can find out. The formula is the C equal to A upon AB. And the value of A is the 0.5330, B is 1, and C we have to find out. And as per IP, we can got this particular value, A 1%, 1 centimeter, that was the 715. So we apply it. So here representation of the concentration is the 1 gram per 100 ml. It is 1%. So 1 gram per 100 ml. Or it will be, if we convert into the microgram, so when 1 gram converts into the microgram, it will be 10 lakh microgram. So it will be 10 lakh per 100 ml or 10,000 microgram per ml. So we will multiply this particular factor. So the concentration will be 0.5330. We have obtained this particular value from the UV spectrophotometer divided by 715. Path length is 1 and multiplied by 10,000. So this concentration is in the microgram per ml. So we will get the value 7.45 microgram per ml. So practical yield is the 7.15 microgram per ml. So percent SA equal to practical concentration upon theoretical yield and multiplied by 100. So it is the 7.45 divided by 7.5 multiplied by 100. So the value of percent SA is the 99.33% weight by weight. धन्यवाद. Thank you.